Mr. Ellison is a Texas Southern former football player, correct?
Yes, I am.
Okay, and he's also made history for being the first NFL running back to break a 240-plus yard in one game, 247 yards to be exact.
Yes.
So tell us about that game in 1971.
Well, back in 1971, I had just had a setback in my life. My father had passed away, and the night before the game, I was dreaming about my father. He was my greatest fan. He was my biggest fan, and I was hurt. And I was wanting to quit. I was telling everybody that I wasn't going to play in football anymore. My father came to me in a dream, and he said, "Well, my son, why would you want to quit after I'm not here anymore?"
Wow.
He said, "If you don't do anything in remembrance of me, you will go out there and play football like it's never been played before."
Wow.
And that's what I did. Next day, I went out there, and I tried to put it all into the game, but in memories of my father.
Well, you absolutely did just that. So up until that point, how was your life like before you broke that record? I understand that afterwards you were given the opportunity to be a part of the Pro Bowl that same year.
Yes, I was. That was the first opportunity to be an All-Pro. Matter of fact, that made me become an All-Pro. I was an All-Pro running back, which was what everybody wants to do. They want to be All-Pro.
That's right.
And you want to be a leader. And it made me. I was the first person and the second person to gain over 1,000 yards for the Los Angeles Rams. So it made my whole career much brighter.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And you also were drafted, correct?
Yes, I was.
In what year?
I was drafted in 1967. I was the number one player chosen by the Los Angeles, player chosen by the Los Angeles Rams.
Out of Texas Southern, which is an HBCU, and we know that during that time there were more African Americans being drafted out of the SWAC division. But nowadays, it seems to be dwindling, that number. What advice would you give to college football players in the SWAC who are considering going into the draft?
I would, the advice I would give to all the players that are playing today and at any other day is get your degree. Mm-hmm. And make sure that you have a degree before you stop coming back to Texas Southern or whatever college you're going to. Because football is only going to last so long.
That's right.
And that's what made my life so much better, because I graduated from Texas Southern, and I spent 25 years and retired. After I worked 8 years and retired in the NFL. So get your degree, young people.
Listen to this legendary man. Please get your degree. And if you get your degree, I guess it's proven that you'll be successful, correct?
That's correct.
So what have you been up to since your retirement?
I've been serving at Pearland High School, mm-hmm. and Pearland and Dawson High School. I've been there for about 10 years now.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So that gives me an opportunity to work with the kids and give them the advice that I'm giving these young people that are listening to me today or tonight.